Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel for another video real quick. In this video, what I'm actually trying to share with you guys is a trading strategy that I use to trade my funded account. And over the time I've been trading Forex, I've traded multiple funded accounts, which I ended up blowing so many of them. So until I knew this particular strategy, that was when the whole trading game actually changed for me. So I actually thought of bringing it here on YouTube just so you also that is watching this video right now, you can learn. So I advise you to watch this video to the ending. And if you are just coming across my channel for the very first time, my name is Victory Wealth. I'm a day trader. I've been trading Forex for quite some time now. I created this channel just to document my trading journey and my insights, and also share software that helped me in my trading journey as I advance. So it's a risk management strategy system. So if you stick to it, it's a strategy that is gonna keep you in the game for long. Not like buying for that account and blowing it out after 1 month. So I'll show you the strategy and I'll also show you how it has worked for me over the time. So I just want this video to be too long, and if you're just in my channel and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button. So let's dive into this video and go for what we have for today. So guys, what we want to talk about right now, we'll call it the risk challenge. And this risk challenge, if you are a profit trader and you want to make profit or you want to be profitable as a profit trader, you need to understand this risk challenge and how it actually works. If you don't understand risk challenge and how it actually works, you'll be stuck in trading profit and you keep blowing accounts over and over again. Over the time I've been trading, I think I've traded about 7 profit and I blew the whole profit. So I recently bought the last profit that I'm currently trading, the profitable one. This is the exact strategy that I use on that. The same strategy that I want to share with you here now is the same strategy that I use to be profitable on that account. So now, one thing you need to know is that the struggles in the forex market. Now, as a trader, the market makers wants to take money away from you. Your broker wants to take money away from you. Even your profit wants to take money away from you. You need to understand that those 3 guys are just after your money. So you as a trader, you have to be very smart to be able to outsmart these 3 persons simultaneously. And this simple trading strategy that I want to show you right now will help you do so. Now let's just try to start this video. Now let's take, for instance, you have a $10,000 funded account. You get, and your profit will tell you that you risk 1% per trade. Your profit will ask you to risk just 1% per trade. But meanwhile, you need to understand that on this your $10,000 challenge account, your drawdown is actually 10%. You have 10% drawdown, and this 10% is equivalent to $1,000. Now, I want you to have this in mind that this $1,000 is actually your trading capital, not this $10,000. Your trading capital for this $10,000 is $1,000, because if you lose $1,000 from this $10,000, you lost the whole of the account, which means your account is just $1,000. And profit, I'm telling you to risk 1% per trade on this $10,000 account. This 1% that they're telling you to trade is equivalent to $100. And this $100 is 10% of this $1,000. Now, the profit, for you to see the way this profit is being built, they built this 1% rule so that you'll be risking just 10% of your actual capital, which they are not making visible for you to really understand. So if you want to make profit, you have to first of all keep this idea of this 1% of this $10,000. That's not how it actually works. If you actually trade it the way prop firm wants you to trade, risking 1% of $10,000, you only have 10 chances. You only have 10 chances, 10 trades to lose. Once you lose 10 trades, you lose the whole of this account. Now, I know some people will be like, how can you lose 10 trades back to back? Markets can happen. Recently, I was trading. I think it's been like a month or so. I lost 9 trades back to back trading. And if this was the same system I was using to trade, I wouldn't still have that account today. Out of that 9 trades that I didn't lose up to 1% of my account, but I lost 9 trades. But the 9 trades was not up to 1% of my trading capital. Because I was using this risk management that I'm showing you right here now. So if you buy this $10,000 funded account, first thing that needs to come to your mind is, what is my drawdown? Your drawdown is 10%. How much is 10%? 10% is $1,000. You need to know that. So is this $1,000 that is your actual capital? If anything happens to this $1,000, you lose everything. So risking 1% of $1,000. Now 1% of $1,000 is equivalent to $10. You see, it's actually $10, not $100. Now, if you decide to risk 1% of this $1,000, you have to lose 100 trades back to back before you lose this profit account. And there's no way on earth that a trader will lose 100 trades back to back without winning anyone. It's not, except that trader is not a good trader. So once you are a good trader, you cannot lose 100 trades back to back. And I know you guys will feel like $10 is too small to risk. You feel like $10 is too small to risk on one particular trade. You have to understand that you are not here to trade one profit, but rather you are stacking them. But if you stick to this trading style that I'm showing you right here now, you realize that blowing your account as a complete beginner is nearly impossible, even if you are a struggling trader. So losing your account is nearly impossible. So now you want to know the rule that says risk 1 to 2% per trade. Now, if you decide to risk 1%, which is equivalent to $10, 2%, which is equivalent to $20, you have to lose 100 trades, just like I said before you blow this account. You lose 100 trades. If you decide to use 2%, which me I personally use, I use 2% on every of my trade, you have to lose 50 trades back to back without winning any other trade. You lose 50 trades before you blow this account. Now you can see that with this strategy, blowing your forex account with this strategy is almost impossible. Now let's now look at how many trades do we need to win to pass each phase of this challenge account. Now the account is $10,000 and the drawdown is $1,000. If you decide to use 1%, which is equivalent to $10, you have to win 34 trades using 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. If you chase at least 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, you have to win 34 trades, just 34 trades, to be able to pass this phase 1, to pass the phase 1 of this account, which is equivalent to 10%. But if you decide to use 2%, you decide to use 2%, which is equivalent to $20, you have to win 17 trades. which is equivalent to the same 10% for the phase 1. So if you're risking 1%, you have to win 34 trades to hit this 10% phase 1 target. Now if you decide to use 2%, you have to win just 17 trades to be able to make 10%. For me personally, I use this 2% model to trade my own funded account, because with this, the system in which I trade, I risk 2%, and I know before I will lose on my account, I have to lose 50 trades, and 50 trades is way long for me. So I cannot just lose 50 trades back to back without winning any trade. I will still win some, lose some, win some, lose some. So with this trading strategy, risk management strategy that I just explained now, you will stay in the game for long, even if you lose trade. And this place is equivalent to like 0.01. You get on this normal account, this place, this 1% of this place is 0.01. So if you lost 10 trades from here, you lost just 1% of this trading capital. Yeah, if you lost 10 trades, you lose just 2% of this trading capital. You see, and there's no way you're going to lose 10 trades. You will lose 3, you lose 4, you may even lose 5. But just know, if you are able to win, if you take 10 trades, you lost. If you take 10 trades, let's say you lost 5 and you won 5. Now that you won is equivalent to $150, and this one that you lost is $50. Now if you take $50 from this $150 that you lost, you still have $100. This is a 50% win rate and a 80% strategy win rate again. So with this strategy that I just explained here now, blow your account is almost impossible, and your win rate that you're targeting is just 50% win rate. If you can just get 50% win rate, which means if you take 10 trades, you are able to win 5, lose 5. That is, you have times 3 of what you lost. You take 1 out for what you lost, and you still have 2% of what you lost, times 2 of what you lost. So this is how I trade basically my funded account. This is the routine that I use. Use this one, you're targeting to win just 17 trades to pass phase 1. Then target, if you use 1%, target to win 34 trades to hit phase 2. And mind you, there are some days that you can have a 1 to 5 setup. There are some days that you have 1 to 6. There are some days you have 1 to 4 setup. You get all these ones are still plus, but if you are using a minimum of that 1 to 3, you have to win 17 and you have to win 34 to pass each phase, depending on your risk limit. Now, trading this with this risk limit, your psychology is intact. Nothing is disturbing your mind and nothing is throwing you off balance. So this is how I trade, and I advise you also try to duplicate this into your own trading system. So thank you for watching, and if you really find this video so insightful, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bar, because my next video will be an account review on my funded account, or how I apply these same concepts that I just explained to you now on the account. So please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and for this weekend we'll be hosting another backtesting session. You guys already know how we do it. SMC backtesting session, where we look at higher time frame, point of interest, and break down to lower time frame entry confirmation. So we'll be doing that one towards weekend. Stay tuned. See you in the next one.